Hello, everybody. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I am so happy to be with you on this third Sunday in January 2026. A year filled with a lot of grace, peace, harmony. These are the things that we're knowing about this year. And the most important part is you have a safe place to land and you're always welcome here. So we're going to start off with one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. He's one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, but his name is John Stringer, and I just love this song, and I'm dedicating it to you. Take it away, Amber.
There is a space in my heart where I find the truth. I find me in you, a truth beyond what you may see now. But when we are one, we bring more good about. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. I see with new eyes, allow and unfold, embrace and let go, trust the flow. There's a freedom in love when you follow your heart. Together we are stronger than we could ever be apart. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms right now. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Breathe in and out. Slowly feel all that's around you. All that you feel, all that you know. Let it go. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. Be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, when we unite. Oh, we unite. Yeah, yeah, when we unite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are welcome here. Love is welcome here. Peace is welcome here. You are welcome here.
Wow, wow, wow. I was energized by that song. That's like the shot of medicine I really needed. Oh my God. Thank you, John Stringer, for your gift, the blessings that you continue to share out into the world. You truly are a blessing. And I want every single person that's tuned in here to remember that you are a blessing too. So you will notice that this month I am wearing the color blue. I'm wearing a lot of blue. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing the darker blues. And the reason I'm wearing the blues is because I am celebrating and I'm bringing in the 12 powers. The 12 powers Emma Curtis Hopkins talks about. And those powers have a special representation. And one of her students, she's known as the teacher of teachers. And she's one of my teachers. She still, now being an ancestor, continues to be the teacher of teachers because we're all students of Emma Curtis Hopkins. I know that in this community, we utilize Emma Curtis Hopkins a lot. But Charles Fillmore took to these 12 powers like a duck to water, and he's embraced them. If you ever go to Unity, and there will be many opportunities to go to Unity because that is where the Science of Mind archives are now. And they even have a 12 Powers garden. So if you get to Unity, make sure you check out the 12 Powers garden. And there's so many stories, but it's so beautiful to go over and to experience that. And they have all these varieties of roses and everything. I think that maybe perhaps we might even work on a campaign because there's this thing called the Ernest Holmes Rose. And wouldn't it be wonderful for us to make sure that if there are roses that represent some of our new thought leaders, that they were there too? I'm just throwing things out there. So anyway, that's just the thought. Anyway, but we are here to celebrate in a wonderful way. So we're going to have to bring in our wonderful practitioner extraordinaire today. You're in for a special treat because I know that this practitioner is grounded in principle, and I know that she's meditated. She's allowed the presence to go before her and prepare the way. That's what our practitioners do. And she is going to do our sacred reading today, and she's going to offer a special prayer. Let's welcome Dr. Liza Swardarski. Take it away.
Good morning, beloveds. Welcome to this beautiful Sunday. I'm so grateful to be here. And as we move into the spirit of knowing, I ask that each one here and each one beyond our virtual space, as we know there is no space and time between us, that you get comfortable in your seat. I invite you to close your eyes if you so choose, and let us take in 3 deep, heartfelt, cleansing breaths together. And feeling the love and the light of the divine in our hearts, flowing through our bodies, and feeling the interconnectedness of Source through our virtual space and beyond. I'm feeling the presence, the love, and the light of Spirit in the here and now. I'm feeling the presence of God, the infinite wisdom, the divine truth pouring in and through our spiritual genius and channeled Reverend Jerry Hobby. I'm giving thanks for the messages and truth that each one here receives that touches the heart, mind, and soul, providing insight, providing vision, mastery, a knowingness of prosperity and abundance that is all around us as we move into this January of 2026. I'm speaking my word knowing that the presence of God goes before each one of us and provides the clarity, guidance, grace, and wisdom to jump in something, all things new, to reflect in the mirror our true spiritual integrity, authenticity, and divine right path. I'm feeling grace for the team today, knowing that all is in divine order and that we move forth on this day with love in our hearts, feeling the presence of God in our minds, and feeling grace in our steps. As we breathe in one more breath together, let us breathe out gratitude for this thing called life. And let us move forward in this day and in this hour in divine expectancy for Spirit's direction. And let us say together, and so it is. Amen, Ashe, and blessed be.
And so it is. Amen, amen. Ashe, and blessed be. Do we have a sacred reading?
So, are we ready for the sacred reading?
Yes, we are.
So, this sacred reading is inspired by my Uncle Clyde, who has recently transitioned as of Friday at 12:15, who passed into the loving hands of Spirit as he goes back to light energy at the age of 70. And it reminded me of my father's passing at the age of 71. And so this is inspired by a book by Richard Rohr called Falling Upward, a spirituality for the two halves of life. As we are not fully aware of our contracts here, I've been in deep thought about the circle of life and the two halves of life. Comes from chapter 13, entitled Falling Upward, and it is a combination of excerpts. So let us begin Falling Upward by Richard Rohr. Most of us tend to think of the second half of life as largely about getting old, dealing with health issues, and letting go of our physical life. But the whole thesis of this book is exactly the opposite. What looks like falling can largely be experienced as falling upward and onward into a broader and deeper world where the soul has found its fullness, is finally connected to the whole, and lives inside the bigger picture. In the second half of life, we gradually step out of this hall of revolving and self-reflecting mirrors. We can usually do this well only if we have one true mirror, ourselves, and at least one loving, honest friend to ground us, which might even be the utterly accepting gaze of the friend. But by all matters, we must find at least one true mirror that reveals our inner, deepest, and yes, divine image. This is why intimate moments are often mirroring moments of beautiful mutual receptivity, and why such intimacy heals us so deeply. My Franciscan sister, St. Clare of Assisi, 1194 to 1253, seemed to find the mirror to be her most frequent and helpful image for what she saw happening in the spiritual life. She loved to advise her sisters to variously place yourself before the mirror and look upon the mirror of perfect love each day. She clearly understood that spiritual gifts are always reflected gifts. Clare predated the self-psychology of Heinz Kohut, 1913 to 1981, and our present knowledge of mirror neurons by 8 centuries. Mystics often intuit and live what scientists later prove to be true. The lamp of the body is the eye. If your eye is healthy, your whole body will be filled with light. Matthew 6:22. It is all a matter of learning how to see, and it takes much of our life to learn to see well and truthfully. It is the freedom of the second half to not need. Almost done. This is what the most profound part of the reading on page 101. So just remember this. No one can keep you from the second half of your own life except yourself. Nothing can inhibit your second journey except your own lack of courage, patience, and imagination. Your second journey is all yours to walk or to avoid. God will always give you exactly what you truly want and desire. So make sure you desire deeply, desire yourself, desire God, and desire everything good, true, and beautiful. Thank you, and so it is.
And thank you, and so it is. So we're honoring Uncle Clyde right now as Uncle Clyde continues on in this continuing, knowing that perfect love, perfect peace, and perfect harmony embraces him. He is one with the divine, sacred wisdom fulfilling itself and outpouring and fulfilling itself right now. And we give thanks for Uncle Clyde being fully present with us because we know that he is everywhere present right now, embracing us all in a great discovery. So we're going to dedicate this song to Uncle Clyde, and we're dedicating it to each and every one of us. And this song is by Karen Drucker, and it is interesting because Uncle Clyde is now a new ancestor, and this was created by a wonderful practitioner. This video, her name is Janet Carol Ryan, and she is an ancestor also. And I'm going to share something else with you about her a little bit later. I see the beauty in you. Please enjoy. Take it away, Amber.
I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you, and so it is. I see the child in you. I see the sweetness in you. I see the softness in you, and so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the goodness in you. I see the wisdom in you. I see the strength in you, and so it is. I see the joy that's in you. I see your light shining through. I see the love that's in you, and so it is. I can see it. It's right there before me. I can feel it deep in my soul. I just know it, that you are an angel full of magic and power and pure sweet love. I see the grace that's in you. I see the courage in you. And I see the heart that's in you. And so it is. And I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the greatness in you. And so it is. I see the beauty in you. I see the beauty in you. I see the power in you. I see the power in you. And I see the greatness in you. I see the greatness in you. And I see the goodness in you now. I see the goodness in you. And I see the wisdom in you. I see the wisdom in you. Oh, I see your strength, your strength. I see the strength in you. And I see your joy, joy, joy. I see the
so it is. Wow, what a wonderful musical invocation. And of course, we're continuing on with our video series, and we have a special video series, Soul Stories and Manifestations. And I'm inviting you, if you have a manifestation story you want to share that will support us in building our faith and strengthening ourselves, that you feel will be beneficial, we invite you to contact me. Let me know what it is, because we want to continue to remind people that this stuff really works. So this particular soul story is called The Blessing, and it is presented by me. It's a personal story about life and these wonderful practices. Take it away, Amber. Beloved family, I have a soul story manifestation to share with you. One that has been profound in supporting me in manifesting good. The thing I've learned is that spiritual growth happens in an orderly sequence. Ernest Holmes reminds us, if someone should ask whether God has an intention for them, the answer is this. The only intention God would have is to let the individual discover themselves. In this discovery, we impress the law, sensitive, creative, and deductive only, with the images of what we believe about ourselves, and the law creates from or around these images. And Judge Thomas Troward says, my mind is a center of divine operation. The divine operation is always for expansion and fuller expression. And this means the production of something beyond what has gone before. Something entirely new, not included in past experience, though proceeding out of it in an orderly sequence. Therefore, since the divine cannot change its inherent nature, it must operate in the same manner in me. Consequently, in my own special world, of which I am the center, it will move forward to produce new conditions, always in advance of any that have gone before. These two quotes teach something very powerful. Spirit is not here to control us. Spirit gives us the dignity of discovery, and the law is always responding, creating from around what we consistently believe. I learned these principles years ago through reading, through classes, through teachings. But the most important part wasn't learning the idea. It was learning how to flex the muscle through practice. Practice makes a difference, and practice makes perfect. Because these principles become real when they become the practice. And my practice was born in real life. My husband and I were self-employed. And when you're self-employed, you learn quickly that every day requires faith, stamina, creativity, consistency, and persistency. We would wake up and head out to appointments, and sometimes we'd arrive and it would not be fruitful. No connections, no yes, no results. And I realized something. If I let conditions lead my consciousness, I will live at the mercy of disappointment. But if I let consciousness lead the condition, I could partner with something greater than what I saw. That's when I learned the power of blessings. Blessing is not just being kind. Blessing is a spiritual technology. And as we would travel, my husband and I, he was driving, I would pray. And over time, the prayer evolved into something even greater. I began to bless everything around me. I blessed the cars. I blessed the trees. I blessed the highways. I blessed the homes we passed, and even the light poles and the telephone poles. I just kept blessing. What I learned is that blessings shape the atmosphere of your life. It's like you're preparing the space for something even greater. And as a result, things began to happen. And there was kindly surprises all around me. We would walk into an office expecting one client, and we would leave with 3 clients, not because we worked harder, but because something shifted. I could feel it. A power greater than us was moving. And when we moved into consciousness, it made a difference. That was my manifestation. Not magic, not luck, but alignment. The law responding to consciousness. The divine expanding through an orderly sequence of growth, producing new conditions, always in advance of what had gone before. How wonderful. And I share this because many people are at a point now of wanting to shift conditions in their lives, in their relationships, in the health, their work, their finances, and they want peace. And the way we shift these conditions is not just by trying harder, but by practicing deeper. So here's a simple invitation. Bless the places you are going. Bless the people you are meeting. Bless the space before you see the results. And even bless the places where it appears that there is blockage. Open your heart so that an opening can take place in those spaces. Because blessings are not just how we respond to good. Blessings is how we invite good into our lives. Not around you, but within you. And when we do, we move into a place of grace. Amen. And so it is. Ashe. Please remember to like us and to subscribe to us and share this with someone who can benefit. Have a blessed day. And I'm going to invite you again to, if you're liking what we're doing here, please like us on all of our social platforms, wherever you're at. If you're watching right now, send us a like. This really supports us in expanding our audience, and we do appreciate it. So, we're talking about faith, and we're talking about faithing forward. You've heard that before, faithing forward. And what I'm going to invite you to do is I'm going to invite you to put on your spiritual ears. I want you to open that third eye in a wider way today, because we're going to have a deep and a profound conversation. And this profound conversation is about our opening ourselves up in a greater and more profound way. You can see already the richness in terms of what we're experiencing. So I welcome you again, and thank you for gathering in this sacred space in this particular way. As we step into our new year, our guiding theme for 2026 is open at the top. And this is not about pushing harder. I want us to keep that at the forefront. It is not about striving or forcing an outcome. It is about opening our awareness and opening our hearts. opening our lives to the wisdom that has always been present. This has always been present for us. So January invites us into a movement of spiritual liberation. And this whole service has been focused on liberation. It is about remembering, it is about becoming, and it is also about embodying. Every part of this has been structured by Spirit. Spirit is moving through each and every one of us. That sacred reading and the choices of the sacred parts of it are very important. That came from Dr. Liza. That same information is fulfilling itself in sacred and profound ways, whether it was Jim with the meditation to support you in grounding, or you being here, because I know that it is for this moment you have been called. Now, this month, we're working under the theme of ancestral wisdom and new thought as we remember some essential things. Spiritual truth isn't only what we study, it is something we live. It's something that we practice, and it is something we become. And so today is called Cause and Effect in the Sweet Grass. So in our time of contemplation, I'm going to invite you to just pause and just consider this question. How can I deepen my intentional co-creation to include well-being of all life? Just breathe. You don't have to rush into an answer, but just let that question open something in you. How can I deepen my intentional co-creation to include the well-being of all of life? In the science of mind, we are taught that law of mind is always at work. It doesn't judge. It doesn't pick favorites. It simply responds. It's like a mirror reflecting back what we consciously hold in our thoughts, feelings, and our beliefs. And that isn't meant to create pressure. This is important for us to remember. It's meant to awaken the power. But because life isn't just happening to us, we are participating in what shows up. And this is important for us to remember. And when we become conscious of that participation, we shift from reaching to life to co-creating with life. We're not reaching outside of ourselves. We are co-creating and working with life. And I want you to pay attention and remember that. We're co-creating and working with life. As Ernest Thomas reminds us, infinite and immutable as law is, it must flow through us in order to manifest for us. I want you to keep that in mind. And this is important. So we're not just talking about principle today. We're talking about partnerships. We're talking about relationships, cause and effect, inner intention, and outer experiences, consciousness and consequences. And when we begin to look at it from that point of view, what we will find is that life fulfills itself in a wonderful way. Let's turn to the indigenous wisdom of Robin Wall Kimmerer, who shares the Potawatomi teaching about sweetgrass. And by the way, I am going to recommend that book, Braiding Sweetgrass. I don't have the exact title in front of me, but I'll share it with you later. It is a wonderful book filled with wisdom. And in the book, she shares a personal story. And she speaks of an elder. And she says this elder leads Robin into a meadow where she's having this experience. And she's teaching her how to harvest. She says, take only what you need. Never take more than half. Leave a gift and ask permission. Harvest with respect. So when I think about harvesting with respect, I think about being respectful with all that is around us. Last week, I had the wonderful opportunity of I'm working, and part of my gift to the world is facilitating this thing called Youth Academy for our upcoming Celebrating Our Soul conference. And what we're doing is we're working with youth between the ages of 14 and 18 years old. And what we're doing is want to cultivate their consciousness. And then the cultivating of their consciousness, we're also supporting them in terms of how living life and being leaders. And part of the process includes bringing in luminaries from various New Thought traditions to share with them. And we brought in one of the luminaries, Dr. Reginald Howard. And the most important part that he emphasized in his presentation was learning how to be respectful of life. And that being respectful of life included ourselves. So in the book, she offers some wisdom, Robin, that feels like spiritual law. She says, if we use a plant respectfully, it will stay with us and flourish. If we ignore it, it will go away. A perfect example of that in terms of nourishment and flourishing is, I love our wonderful Catherine Redmond. I've seen her work with plants. Years ago, we used to, for Mother's Day, back in the day when I was running the village, Youth and Family Village, we had our kids plant these plants. And we would go in and we would make sure that they were really perfect on Mother's Day as they gave away these beautiful plants. And Kathy would come in and bring her little extra gift, and that gift would support it in flourishing. We all have gifts that we can support in the flourishing of life. Now, here is what's powerful about that. Later on, Robin studied sweetgrass harvesting in a scientific way. She's a botanist, and she was at the university. And the results confirm what the elders already knew. It's wonderful when we have science corroborating this spiritual truth. The sweetgrass that was respectfully harvested, it thrived. The sweetgrass that was left untouched, ignored, and disturbed became choked, weakened, and dull. There's a vast difference. Even nature teaches us that relationships really do matter. Care matters. Respect matters. And our participation matters. So this is the most important part that we get to remember. Here's where we get an opportunity to experience the living teachings for ourselves, because the elders doesn't just harvest sweetgrass. She also leaves a gift, and that gift is a pinch. You see me, I sent Reverend Larry to the store yesterday, and I told him to pick up some tobacco. He wanted to know why I was picking up tobacco. It was me calling into remembrance the use of the tobacco. We're getting ready to begin our planting as the spring comes into motion. And whatever we're planting, whatever we're taking from the earth, we're also leaving a gift. Okay? And we're leaving the gift, and this is the most important part. That pinch of tobacco is not because the earth needs it, but it is because we need to practice. There's value in spiritual practice. In everything, we get an opportunity to do that. That offering is a sacred gesture that says, I remember this is holy. I remember that I belong. We're back to relationships. I remember reciprocity. Life is about giving and receiving. Gratitude in motion. And you've heard that tone throughout our whole program today. So, here's an invitation for us. This is how we receive from Mother Earth. What if we practice the same sacred exchange in our spiritual lives? What if every time we receive something good, an answered prayer, a moment of strength, a deep teaching, a kind word, a safe place, a soul nurturing community, we offered something of our own, a pinch of tobacco back? I'm not just saying literal tobacco, that's up to you, but a spiritual offering. Maybe it is sending a blessing into that community, a thank you, a prayer, a generous act, a moment of support. Let this become your guiding truth. Wherever I receive good, I leave a blessing. So, remember that this mirrors science of mind perfectly, and that the law responds to us if we respond to our engagement. It responds to the impressions that we give it through our thought, our feelings, and our actions. Cause and effect isn't punishment. Cause and effect is simply feedback. So whatever is going on in your life right now, we're getting feedback. It's the universe helping us to see what our participation is producing. And once we see that, we can choose again. And we can align again. We can love again. And we can co-create again. And sometimes in that process, in the feedback, maybe perhaps it's something that's calling us to go deeper. I remember Jamie Lula's songs are coming to me right now, so forgive me when I start to rattle off names of songs. But Jamie Lula sings the song, "Something's Calling Me a Little Bit Deeper Than I've Ever Been Before." Maybe it is deep calling upon deep. This week, we also pause to honor life and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And he most certainly was the perfect example of deep calling upon deep. Dr. King taught us that peace is not passive. We're focusing on peace all year long. Justice is not accidental, and love is not sentimental. So we get to practice love all the time. The most important part we get to remember is that peace is a conscious practice. It's a commitment to bring balance into our relationships, to heal what is broken, and to align our inner convictions with our outer convictions. That's what peace is all about. And we're being called to do that all the time. He reminds us that we are part of an inescapable network of mutuality, and that this sweetgrass wisdom is that essence unfolding. It's the spiritual law in motion, because what we think and say and do and how we create how we create and how we treat one another is how we steward the earth. So being in love, being in a space of honoring, is how we respond instead of reacting. And this is how we create ripples in the collective field for good. If peace is ignored, it will wither, just like the plant. If love is tended, it will grow. That's the reason he said he would choose to love instead of hate, just like sweetgrass. So if we let this be our anchor, peace is not something we wish for, it is something we cultivate together. I had the most wonderful experience. I get an opportunity to talk to people and to be with people everywhere. And I had a conversation and was counseling someone, and they were in a different place a year ago when we had that conversation earlier this week. In a totally different place, but they were in a place of peace. And in this place of peace, they requested prayer. And as they were requesting prayer, they included their nemesis. I just want to plant that seed out there right now, because we're talking about cultivating something together. It's about bringing forth healing everywhere. Our healing word this week is Asha. It's a Sanskrit word. And Asha means cosmic order, divine truth in action. And it reminds us that thought, intention, and action align with the creative intelligence of the universe. So to live in Asha is to live awake. And in that space of awakeness, we get to see that which is true about all of life. We get to stand and let go of the low-level stuff, and we get to choose, as Martin Luther King says, I'm going to choose love over hate all the time. So, when we think about this, a world that works for everything and everyone, and in this is where we get an opportunity to see this teaching fulfill itself collectively. Because in Science of Mind, it tells us our creative power is real. But in ancestral wisdom, it reminds us that creative power must be responsible. This is taking it to another level. It's not just knowing that this works. Manifesting life that works for individuals, for the individual, is not just enough. Sometimes we use these powers, we manifest, and it works for us, but there's no consideration to take it even further. This is the highest call. We are being called to widen our circle. You hear us talk about thinking out of the box. It's about our stretching right now. We're being called to create in ways that includes the well-being of all of humanity, the health of the earth, and the dignity of every living thing. So the question becomes, what if our prayers included the planet? What if our intentions included future generations? And what if our yes to spirit included our yes to stewardship? Because the way we treat life will respond. It's cause and effect. So I'm going to I have this thing we call a call to practice. It's not a call to action, but a call to practice. Your call to practice will lead to the call of action, call to action. I'm going to ask Amber to put it up on the screen right now, because this week I'm going to invite you into one simple practice, okay? And that simple practice is wherever you receive good, and I'm going to ask her to post it. I think she's already posted it in the chat, so you can carry that with you. So this week I'm going to invite you, wherever you receive good, to leave a blessing and to live in Asha. This is the spirit of hope and joyful expectancy. I'm going to invite you to allow it to be a natural way of your life, part of the flow of your life. Let your gratitude become an offering, just like a pinch of tobacco, and ask yourself these questions. How can I bless the places that bless me? How can I tend what tends me? And how can I support what supports me? How can I deepen intentional co-creation to include the well-being of all life? Because our consciousness really does matter. Your choices matter, and your love matters. So, beloved community, I want to offer you a gift to support the practice of blessing where you've been blessed. So, what we're going to do is we're including a special gift for you today. It's like our tobacco, and it is the gift of a meditation. It's an introduction and a meditation from Janet Carroll Ryan. Abundant blessing. We're dropping it into the chat right now. This is our gift to you. And we're going to invite you to use it daily in your meditation, to use it as a walking mantra, as a reminder that your gratitude is powerful. And let it spark your creativity in the practice of blessing. And let it become your offering back to life. Wherever you receive good, leave a blessing. And now we're going to move into our Afro incantation today. It's real simple. Amber, can you please put it up on? I'm going to invite you to repeat after me. It's very, very simple today. Everybody unmute yourself. I'm going to invite you to speak with authority. Allow the energy of the divine to just simply flow to you. Ernest Holmes says that it's about allowing this infinite law to expand through you. But the thing is, law is activated from a place of love. So I just want you to breathe in that space of love and begin to repeat after me right now. I am creating a world that works for every living thing.
I am creating a
I
world
I
that
am
am
works for
creating a
every
creating
world
a
that
living
world
works
that
thing.
for
works for
every little
every
thing.
living thing.
I am creating a world that works for every living thing.
I'm
I am
I
creating a
am
world
creating a
creating
for
a
world
world
every
that
that
works
living
for
works
thing.
for
every
every
living
living
thing.
thing.
I am creating a world that works for every living thing.
I'm
I
I
am
am
creating
creating
a
a
creating a
world
world
that
world
for
works
that
for
every
works for
living
every
thing.
every
living
living
thing.
thing.
Amber has dropped this in the chat for you. I invite you to use this daily over the next week. I am creating a world that works for every living thing. So, beloved community, joining Science of Mind with ancestral wisdom reminds us that spiritual power is not domination. Sometimes people have a certain way of thinking about religion and spirituality and all of that. It's not about domination, it is about relationships. And this is the most important part. It is reverence, it's reciprocity, giving and receiving, and it is co creation. So we get to co create in the world. Most people have forgotten these things. I'm inviting you to remember. So we may move forward in this week. I'm inviting you to stay open at the top, guided by wisdom, committed to practice, and willing to cultivate peace together in this thing we call life. Wherever you receive good, remember to leave a blessing and live in Asha, allowing the intentions and the divine order of the infinite to expand and grow within you. So we're at this point right now. I'm going to have you, I have a special song for you. This song is Colors of the Wind. It is performed by Amber Guzman. I want you to take this time and be reflective, allowing for the presence to expand and grow itself within you. And as you're doing that, if you have prayer requests that you'd like for me to include afterwards in my spoken word part, please write it in the chat and I will include it. Take it away, Amber.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who think and look like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in the circle, in the hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry till the blue corn moon. Or whether we are white or copper skin, you need to sing with all the voices of the mountains. You can paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Of the wind.
And we just give thanks for that sacred offering right now. And we're sending tobacco energy to Amber for the sacred gift that she's given. It's part of the culmination right now, and I'm smiling and giving thanks for all the gifts that have shown up in my life. And I'm even smiling right now because a chicken showed up in my yard yesterday, my backyard. And I'm giving thanks for that chicken walking all around our neighborhood. Somehow he figured out how to get out of my yard and to walk the entire neighborhood. Perhaps that chicken was sending a blessing and sharing a blessing in the universe. It's all a matter of perspective, and it's all a matter of thought. So I'm inviting you right now to just simply breathe with me and to just continue to move into the sacred and the holy space, dropping into the heart space and simply allowing love to expand itself, allowing love to fill itself, allowing that wonderful presence to work in its sacred relationship with law, allowing it to be the great teacher that supports us in our interaction with life, that supports us in deepening intentionally and co-creating, where we include the well-being of all of life. Just breathe. And as we're breathing right here, right now, I acknowledge the presence and the power of the divine mind. I'm acknowledging its energy. I'm experiencing the presence of faith in action, faithing forward, knowing that every action and those things that I look to that fulfill itself are all strengthening, wise, and in that wisdom there is inclusivity for all beings and all life, bringing forth balance and harmony within our ecosystem, the ecosystem of life. We're acknowledging right now the plenitude and the beauty of the divine. We're simply knowing that out of our current circumstances, that something far greater has gone before and prepared the way, and that we walk in the beauty of life, the love of spirit, that the presence expands itself, and it is divine grace. It is the giver of good. It is that divine source that is ever growing, and that this divine blessing, this teacher of teacher, the wonderful teachers, love and law working together in sacred relationship and sacred love, fulfills itself. And I acknowledge that wonderful presence right where I am. I'm speaking my name into this space, Reverend Jerry Hobby. And I know that it is that same power fulfilled within every single person here within the sacred space. Those that are hearing my voice right now, those that are engaged on our social platform, I know that a mighty blessing is fulfilling itself, that it is enriching itself, and it is blessing itself. And in this sacred and holy space, right here, right now, we allow for the energy and the blessing to expand itself. It is expanding itself right now, right where Rhonda is. It is fully present with Dr. Liza, the Jennings family, It is present with Uncle Clyde. And if it is here, it must be fully present right where Poppy is. That the presence is alive within the people that are caring for Poppy and Poppy's care. I know that there is ease and grace in his procedure, that there is peace and a peace that passeth all understanding, supporting his beloved family. I'm acknowledging and knowing that this power and the power of greatness fulfills itself, it enriches itself. It is the essence within the Armstrong family. I know that this sacred presence is alive and thrives. It's right where Aunt Joyce is. It is the presence within the Hart family. I know that it fulfills itself within the males. I'm acknowledging and knowing that God is truly all there is. And I know that in the allness of this essence, that the peace that passeth all understanding is alive. It is right where Cindy Long is, and many blessings, supporting, uplifting, and blessing them beyond that which they cannot even imagine. I know that the presence has already gone before. It fulfills itself right where our beloved Brianna is. Peace and harmony, divine love, expressing. I know that it is the energy and the power that has gone before and prepared the way. I know that it fulfills itself for her entire family. And as I'm acknowledging this Brianna, I acknowledge all of my Briannas right now. Knowing that perfect love knows whatever it is and is at work within their lives. I take this moment and I acknowledge love in my entire family. Every single member. I'm acknowledging love within my extended families. Knowing that this presence already knows what to do and has already gone before and prepared the way. I'm acknowledging this loving and healing power, knowing that it has already filled itself, it is overflowing, it is pressed down, running over and multiplied. It is revealed in our leaders everywhere. I know that love paves the way. I know that love has already moved into the places in our human experience we're unable to go. And I know that love moves beyond neutralization, and it fulfills itself in something far greater. That there is a growing edge unfolding right here, right now. As we stand in a place of being open at the top. And I know that love fulfills itself as peace. I know that it fulfills itself as every seeming need met. That the gift of spirit prospers itself. And that prospering power touches all of humanity. That the gift of the divine grows beyond that which we cannot even imagine. And I know that love is interactive. And it is interaction right here, right now. I know that compassion fills the air. It fulfills itself. It blesses itself. I acknowledge this loving presence, knowing that compassion, that peace, that harmony overflows and reveals itself. I know that it creates order, divine understanding, and that the will of the infinite, the truth, fulfills and grows and brings forth joyously a sense of order, releasing those things that no longer serve, untethering itself right here, right now, and just dissolving into its native nothingness. But what I know is life. Life fulfills itself. Life has moved into each and every one of these places personally. And it has also extended itself beyond our personal experience into the greater for all of humanity, sustaining itself in our ecosystem, revealing itself as life ever giving of itself. So I just move into this place of gratitude this morning, grateful for the beloved, grateful for the infinite power, grateful for joy, peace, harmony, revealing itself, allowing the spirit of the divine to be the mighty blessing, the sweet grass, the tobacco of love, expressing and revealing itself right here and right now. So with gratitude, we affirm. And so it is. And now it is. Amen. Amen. And Ashe.
Mhm.
So just take this moment. I want to look into your eyes. And I just want you to know how much I love, how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm knowing that our gift to you blesses you for all of eternity, that it supports you in a personal way. It is important for us to give freely and to receive freely. And I want us all to keep that in mind as we move forward, because this is part of how we walk in the spirit of healing right now. Despite the outer world, what we know within and how we apply it makes a difference. I'm going to turn this over to Reverend Larry and Amber. They have the announcements. They'll be sharing announcements. I think Amber's going to start off with coffee and tea, and then Reverend Larry has a few things he wants to share.
It's coffee and tea time, and happy Sunday, beloved. I'm Reverend Larry Hobby, and I'm glad you're here with us today. As we celebrate our first holiday weekend of the year, we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I'm wishing you peace, harmony, and strength for the week ahead. Let's take a deep breath together and let's step forward in love. And before we get started, I want to invite you to like us and share. It truly supports our outreach and helps our people connect with the great work we're doing in the world. Now let's get into today's announcements. If you enjoyed the sound healing meditation with Jim Thompson, our practitioner emeritus, we invite you to join him every Thursday at 12 noon Pacific time. You can access this amazing practice through the Seed FM link tree. My Wednesday Expanding Consciousness class will resume on Wednesday, January the 21st at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. I am also excited to share that this October, Seed FM will be celebrating 10 years as a focus ministry. Visioning has been part of this ministry from the very beginning. It's the special ingredient in the sauce. As we prepare to move into our next decade, we're inviting you to be part of shaping what comes next. Join us for community visiting on Saturday, January the 31st from 9:30 to 10:45 a.m. Pacific Time. This is your opportunity to contribute as we plan and prepare together for this extraordinary 10-year celebration in October. Our beloved elder and founding member, Patty Walton, will be celebrating her 87th birthday this March. This year, Keto Bridges will be chairing Patty Walton's celebration, and she is inviting members of our community to join her as we begin preparing for this very special event. This includes serving on the committee that will be discerning and choosing the recipients of the Patty A. Walton Award this year. And please save the date, Sunday, March 29th, as we gather to celebrate Patty Walton and honor her legacy. This celebration will also be part of our observance of International Women's Awareness Month. And oh wow, March 29th will also mark our very first Taizé service of the year. What a beautiful way to come together in prayer, reflection, and sacred community. If you feel called to participate, please let us know in the chat or send Reverend Jerry a note. We would love to have you be part of this meaningful work. And now, here is a special announcement about a season for nonviolence. Join us as we embrace a season for nonviolence. From January 30th to April 4th, CDFM invites you to 40 days of reflection, prayer, and heart-soothing moments of compassion. In the spirit of Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., let us remember Dr. King's words. Nonviolence means avoiding not only external physical violence, but also internal violence of spirit. We invite you to walk this path of peace with us. Access this program and other activities through our website at cdfm.org or at Linktree at CDFM Gifts. Before we close, we want to say how deeply grateful we are for your continued support of this ministry. With your conscious giving, we're touching people all around the world in sacred and profound ways, doing truly life-changing work. And there are several ways to give. You can visit us at cdfm.org. Amber is placing the information in the chat right now and on our social media platforms. You can also Zelle your contributions to us at 909-641-1066. And now we invite you to join us in our prosperity mantra for 2026. I visualize the financial good I expect. I see it coming to me now, richly and abundantly. I claim and accept it for myself now. I am grateful, and so it is. Amen, amen, ashe. And let's do it again. I visualize the financial good I expect. I see it coming to me now, richly and abundantly. I claim and accept it for myself now. I am grateful, and so it is. Amen, amen, ashe. And let's do it one more time. I visualize the financial good I expect. I see it coming to me now, richly and abundantly. I claim and accept it for myself now. I am grateful, and so it is. Amen, amen, ashe. Thank you for joining us for Coffee and Tea Time. Remember, each of you is a very important piece of the puzzle. And as we move through this year together, with peace as our focus, may your days be filled with peace, purpose, and abundant blessing. We'll see you soon. Hello, everyone. We have one more announcement. And this is from Reverend Victoria Mumberry. She's offering a Wing Spirit online course entitled Embodying Our Global Vision, January the 20th to February 24th, 2026, Tuesdays at 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Based on the Centers for Spiritual Living Global Vision, we envision all people, all beings, and all life as expressions of God. And this course explores how we live diversity, equity, inclusion, justice, and belonging as a spiritual practice in our daily lives. And the energy exchange is $40 for credit. Love offerings welcome. So join Reverend Victoria Mumberry. Thank you, folks.
Okay, thank you, Reverend Larry. I also want to remind everyone that next week is Ernest Holmes' birthday, and we will send out information to you. You can come to the birthday party, and it's always good to go to the birthday party. This is when Science of Mind Archives has their fundraiser. We subscribe to the Science of Mind Archives, and some of my research, it comes from the archives. Ernest Holmes is 139 years old. What a gift, what a wonderful legacy that he has brought to us. It's wonderful. It's a fun way of learning more about Ernest Holmes, his works, to learn about him personally. Sometimes we even have sightings of Ernest Holmes, and it's beautiful in terms of how they present themselves. So please come and support them. It is at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, 7 p.m. Central time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. What a wonderful gift. And I loved Reverend Larry was expressing energy exchange. What we've been talking about today has been energy exchange. So I'm going to invite you to send energy exchange into the world. The world keeps telling us about constriction. There's no constriction. Our job right now is to walk into the energy of infinite good. And so we're going to close with Let There Be Peace on Earth. I'm going to invite you to get up and move. I'm going to invite you to move your body. If you can't get up and move, I want you to visualize yourself moving. You know, you can burn calories by visualizing yourself walking. There is a football player that actually did that, and he was not able to move, and he continued to work with himself, and today he's doing great works in the world, and he gets around perfectly when they told him he wasn't going to be able to move. Never underestimate what you can do. All things are possible. Take it away, Amber. Let's move forward.
Let peace begin with you and I. Every man, boy, and girl, woman across the world. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth, peace on earth, peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth. be my joy and fire. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let it begin with me. Peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth, peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. Let there be peace on earth, peace on earth. How you feeling it this morning? Okay, then this is a simple hum along I want you to do with me. And say, ooh, 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 ooh. La, 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 la. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's just a simple melody. Feels so good to sing it. Everybody sing. La, 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 la. You sound so good. All right. Whenever dark clouds are hovering over and the sun is nowhere in sight, and when it seems like the world is falling to pieces, let me be the one who sheds the light. When this whole world seems mean and cold with no love or humanity, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Thank you.
Let it begin with me. Let it begin with me. I invite us all to do that. Let peace begin with me. Let it begin with me. We are tipping points in the world. I invite you all to meditate on peace. I'm going to say goodbye to our Facebook audience. I'm going to invite you to come and hang out with us all week long. There's so many ways you can come and hang out. And don't forget, you can come and hang out with me tomorrow morning for morning meditation on YouTube Live, or you can just find your way into the room. All right, use your link tree and find us. Okay, goodbye.